Hi, it's Mary at the Paper Turtle. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. I have a haul video for you today and I'm going to jump right in because I don't think it's going to be too long, but I feel like there's a lot of stuff, but we'll see. Okay, so the first thing that I have, I went to an estate sale and this person had a lot of, not like tons, but a bit of crafting stuff. It appeared that she made jewelry and maybe did either some scrapbooking or I would guess scrapbooking maybe. So I bought this, I don't know if you can see, let's see if I can show you what it is. It's a cloth bin. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like half the height of the regular bins that you use in the cubbies. There were prices on some of this stuff that I thought was a little bit high, but I wasn't sure if they were the actual estate sale prices or if the woman had attempted a yard sale at some point, because that's what they looked like. So when I kind of put a few things in this bin and brought it up, and he actually charged less than what I thought, so that was good. But I'm going to take the bin. So you can see I've got a few things in here, and this is what I got at that one estate sale. I'm just going to move it over, and she had a few of these. See, it has $1 marked on it, and I think that's what he charged me. I think this was her yard sale prices. I don't know. But there were a few of these different fonts. I only got one because I liked the size of them. And actually, I might have a couple of these. I'm not sure. These were sold a long time ago at Michael's. And I think they were actually sold for $1. But I didn't mind paying $1 for it. You know, that's actually a pretty good price for the entire alphabet. So I have that. I need to play with those. I have a few alphabet stamps and I never use them. They're stuck away somewhere. I don't know where they are. These, I think he charged me $1 each, which was okay. This one's not complete. But I did like the paper in it. And I think I might even have this one. But I like the paper in it, so I threw that one in there. And then this one is pretty full. It's thinner paper. Well, not really. It's pretty good weight. But it's got some really pretty stuff in it, too. It's all, I think, like a Paris themed. But it's really, really pretty. And I liked these tiny little cut-aparts. Some tags and tickets and stuff. I'm always looking for little things to tuck into the little tiny pockets and things. So it's really pretty. A few more cut apart things here. I like that one. She had a lot of jewelry making supplies on the packages. And again, I didn't know what the prices were. So I was hesitant to grab too many of them because I didn't want to get up to the register, have them charging me like $5 a thing or something. And then I'd have to be really embarrassed and say, oh, no, I don't want those. They're too much. But I think he charged me $1 each, which was okay for what I picked out. I thought these would be really cool on this. I think would be really cool on the cover of a journal. I just really liked that one. I like cameos anyway. And this just, I don't know. It's a little bit gaudy, but I like it. There was this one, I figured whatever they're charging, I get 5 charms out of it. So these little ones and the big one, I like that one. And then this one, I get 6. And I grabbed these. They're head pins. And, you know, I don't know how actually to make the dangles and the jewelry and stuff like that. I'm still kind of, I need to watch some more videos and learn how to do that. But I liked the copper and I just figured that these would be useful. I guess. I don't know. We'll see what I do with them. And then there were these 12 by 12 paper packs. Oh, and I grabbed this. This is a measuring tape. I don't know if it's old. Judging by the rubber band pieces, it's a bit old. Yeah, it is. It's cloth. So, it says made in England on it. I love the color of it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm not going to like cut it up or anything. It's just, I have a few like old this and that things that I've accumulated just here and there because I thought they were cool. So this is just one of those cool old vintage tape measures that it'll go with my cool stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Okay, this has like remnants in it. I need to take that and clean it. These were just some random pieces of paper that were in the bottom of that thing. So I just grabbed them. I think they go in one of these paper packs that I got. They're travel related. Ooh, toile. I didn't know that was in there. I love toile. It's like my favorite pattern. It's pretty. Oh, that's kind of cool. Frames. These are recollections. These are from Michael's. That one's pretty. And another one of those. A couple of those. And then this paper pack I thought was really pretty. Lace and linen stack. I hope you can see this. A little awkward here. So it's really pretty. I like that one. So this was a little bit of a different kind of stack, and it's a good cardstock weight. Lord knows I don't need paper. I have so much paper, but sometimes I see something that's different that I don't have. If I don't have it, I need it, right? Isn't that the way it goes? And then this one is just very vintage looking. So I grabbed this one too. And this is also a nice heavy cardstock weight. And it's got, some of them they're shiny, which is a little different. Things I can cut for journaling cards. I'm cutting into 6x6s. I like that. So there's different vintage looking stuff in this one. Okay, so that was that one estate sale. Move these out of the way if I can. Okay, this is another estate sale that we went to yesterday. And these things were all $1 each. So I got 4, this was awesome, 4 packs of photo paper. I don't know if you guys print your own photos, but I do now. I used to send them off and get them printed, but I print my own now. 25 cents a pack for these is really good because the thrift stores charge $2 and $3. So that was an awesome find. I just grabbed this deck of cards. They're just plain bicycle cards, but they're pink. I thought they were pretty. I'll have to, ooh, a hair, icky. Oh, where did it go? Yes. I hate hairs. They're just plain pink bicycle cards. Oh, I didn't even notice the backside of them. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. I'm going to have to count these and see if they're all here. If they're all here, I might just keep them because I like that. I didn't, it shows right there on the box. I just saw that they were pink. And then each of these bundles here was a quarter. So this has, this is, you know, you used to buy computer paper and you'd print off your whatever on these decorated papers. That's what these are. So I'm going to guess that they're 9 by 11 or 8.5 by 11. Yeah, 8.5 by 11. But I thought this was cute with the buildings and houses around it. And then there's some Christmas paper, which I don't know if I'll use that, but it was in the pack. And this one had some bright yellow and some purple paper. And then this has some more of this, but it has something else in here. This, it's beachy. It goes this way with the chairs looking on the beach, and some patriotic, and some couple of leaves. I don't do too much with fall. Oh, and they were having a Thanksgiving dinner for Dad's birthday. Okay, those I can just throw those away. So those were 25 cents each bundle. And then this was a pack of resume. Oh no, these are mailing envelopes. I thought it was paper. No, they're mailing envelopes that I grabbed. So, always need mailing envelopes for all that happy mail. So I spent $2 there. That was pretty good. I have a couple of books here. This one is the Riverside Library for Young People, Brave Little Holland. Now the Holland they were referring to is the country, which I thought was interesting. This book is pretty old. I did see a date in here somewhere, I think. I thought I did. No, maybe not. Yes, 1898 is the date there, and then the copyright is 1894. It's not in the best of shape. It's not bad. But, and it has that old people's cigarettes. I got to do something with the smell. And when I just flip through that, woo! Okay, this one will have to go in the freezer for a while, I think. Yeah. Do you put it in a paper bag and put it in the freezer? Or do you stick it in the freezer? I'll have to read up on that before I do it. Anyway, I got it because I liked the cover. I thought that was it would make a really cute size of a journal. And this one, I don't think I showed you this in the last video. I had this stuck in the box with all the old pictures and the autograph books and stuff when I was pulling my stuff out to get ready for this video. This was in that box, but I don't think that I showed you this. I think I got this after that. Anyway, I'll show it to you again if I did show it to you. It's the Winston Dictionary for Schools, and it is $19.46. And I got this one because I liked the size of the print. It's not that teeny tiny big dictionary font. It's a little bit bigger, and it's got some fun little pictures in it. And there are some colored plates like this. I feel like I've shown you this one. Maybe I did. So I think there's a lot that I can get out of this book. And sometimes the student dictionaries, the definitions are a little bit simpler than in, a big Webster's dictionary, because it's meant for students. So the definitions they're more basic, so that, I don't know, sometimes the more basic are fun in a junk journal when you're putting it on a little embellishment or something. For example, I don't know, I don't know, there's no good words on here. Whatever. I don't know. Whatever a nice word is. What's a nice word? I don't know. But anyway, I just think that the definitions are simpler in a student dictionary than in a bigger dictionary. Those are pretty. Anyway, that's that one. I like the cover on it too. I'm gonna put it over here. And then I'm not sure what all's in some of these bags I have here. I always find it interesting to go to an estate sale where someone was a crafter, because they have, a lot of times they have the same things that I have, like the older scrapbooking stuff, and I can see the things that were a trend at some point in time. But then other times they have some really different stuff, and those are the fun things. I got this trim, pink beady dangly trim, for 50 cents. A stencil. I think that this estate sale didn't have a whole lot left. I don't run to these estate sales to be the first person in line. I feel like I don't need it that badly. Oh, this box was a fun little box. They had some various things, and I grabbed, this was in here, but I grabbed these. They were just sitting on the table, and I put them in with this. I figured these are like old. This one's written on. Nobody else in their right mind, except a junk journaler, is going to want these old envelopes. So I put them in here. When I did take them to pay for them, this box was open like this. I didn't have the cover on it, and I'm trying to disguise it as something it's not. All of this was in here, and they could see it. So this is really cute stationery. It says the latest moos. I don't know if these were the old Merry Moo-Moos. Remember when those were collectible? I see no tag on it. When they were collectible, the Merry Moo-Moo figurines. I don't know if those were from Hallmark or not, but I just thought that this was like the most adorable little stationery. And the envelopes have cow print on them. So cute. I had to grab those. Then this box is Marjolaine Baston, who I absolutely love. I love her drawings, and so I had to grab this one. And it has note cards, some thank you cards, and they're violets and lilacs. I think I've mentioned before that we can't grow either violets or lilacs here in Florida, and it's something that I really miss from up north. These are stickers. Whole thing of stickers. Note cards. A notepad. I love that. There's some envelopes. Stationery. And, okay, there's nothing underneath, but that's where you would put your stationery. But I love the box. I love the stationery. I love, 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 love this. And I think I paid $1 for it. Pretty sure I paid $1 for this and $1 for this. And I think they threw in the stencil because it's got paint and stuff on it. So I love those. The estate sale people, you know, we go to the same estate sale companies all the time because it's a small area and there's only a handful of them. So they know us. And they probably hate to see me coming because I only buy little stuff. I only buy a couple dollars worth of stuff each time. We have bought bigger things in the past, though. We've bought furniture and stuff, so they know we're good customers. Here's some old books. These were like in a garage. They're a little bit dirty and grungy, but I think that this, I don't know, might be okay. This is one of those handmade cookbooks, and it's recipes from the officers' wives of the 9th Aviation Battalion. This guy was like a commander general, whatever the biggest rank, whatever it was. I don't know. But this is one of those cute little cookbooks. And it's typed, but they're different fonts. Like each person typed up their own and submitted them or something. I don't know. But it's just, and they're from all over the place. So I just thought it was kind of cool. I don't know what I'll do with it. I don't really do cookbooks at all because I don't cook. So I don't do cookbooks, but hey, it can go in a non-cookbook book, right? This I picked up because I liked the patina on the pages. It's not like super, yeah, it is kind of brittle. Can't fold it or it'll break. But I do like the patina. It's Hoyle's Book of Rules, which is, I don't know if it still is, but at one point in time, it was the rule book for card games. And this is, if you played cards, you went by Hoyle's Book of Rules. That's what you used for your card games. So it has some interesting subject matter in it, along with the patina on the paper. That's the only reason I bought it. I thought this one was kind of cool. It's an old popular science book. Like I said, this was in a garage. It was a little bit grungy. It had these cards in it from a school, from Rutgers University. And it has required textbooks, special equipment or supplies, recommended books not required for second term, 1947-48. I thought that those were just kind of something kind of cool. I think they'd make a fun little journaling card. I will probably copy them though, because they are really, really grungy. And then this book, let me see if there is a date in here. 1946. And I just thought it was cool because it has all kinds of graphics and charts and just, I don't know, interesting different types of things in here. Calculations. Somebody even cut one out. All kinds of things in here. And again, it's old. It's got some patina to it. And it's got a pattern for something here. What is that for? Oops, I just broke it. Home Workshop Information Index. Oh. Okay, this is to make a little box. How cool is this? You make this little box, and I think it's to put these cards in. See how there's like like score lines. And there's fronts and backs to them. So I bet you that this is to make a little box to put these cards in. That's kind of cool. Yep, look at that. That's very cool. Huh. And I picked up this book on etiquette. I love the old etiquette books. I just think that they are so cool. Look at this. This is from 1956. I don't know whose book it is. Frances Benton. I don't know who Frances Benton was. But this has got nice patina on the pages too. They do break. They are fragile. But I think that there's some cool stuff in here. All kinds of etiquette. Writing invitations. Traveling etiquette. Manners in specific places. At a restaurant. Checking your coat. On entering a restaurant where there's a coat room, a man checks all outdoor garments. Hat, coat, umbrella, overshoes, and any packages or briefcases that he may be carrying. Otherwise, he hangs his outdoor clothes on hooks or clothes trees provided near the tables. A woman does not usually check her hat or coat, but may check packages, umbrella, or a raincoat. She puts her coat over the back of her chair, and if she is wearing a hat, keeps it on. Oh my. Presents and gifts, women's clothes, suits for the city and for the country. Teenage dating. Teenagers start dating early these days, and in spite of the prophets of doom who shake their heads over this modern generation, it's probably a very healthy thing. Experience in meeting and talking to many different boys and girls is obviously a help when the time comes to select a permanent partner. Wow. So there's like, I don't know, just some interesting stuff in here. I love these books. I don't know why. There's just something about those, the old etiquette and manners books and stuff. I like them. Okay, what have I got here? I bought this. Now there was something specific in here that I wanted and liked. So let me see if I can figure out what it was. I liked this. The snaps on this card. I thought that that was really cool, and that would make a great tuck into a sewing journal or something. I don't know what that is. This I got because it's a needle book, and my mother has been collecting these, so I'm going to give that to her. And I believe this is also a needle book. Yep. That's mostly, I think, why I got these. This, oh, and I liked this. It's just a label, and I think it came off of a box that was sitting nearby. So I picked it up and I put it in this box. How cool is that? I'm going to copy that, I think. I don't know if I'm going to use this. These are pockets. Yeah, they've got some mildew and stuff on them, so I'm probably not going to use those. Just because if they didn't have that on them, I don't know. Do you think I can wash them? I don't know. Maybe I'll throw them in the washer and see what they do. Not sure. Here's another snap thing. Not as in a good a shape as this one, but they're from the same time period. Well, this one says 5 cents on it, and this one doesn't. So I wonder if this one's a little bit older. There's no dates on them. They're kind of cool. elastic. And it looks like it's still in good shape. I could use that in a traveler's notebook if I do one of those. The packaging is very cool. 19 cents. This is for darning socks. I don't know what I'll do with that. These are drapery hooks. I think those will just get thrown away. I'll do that now. This was pretty cool. It's a little heavy though. So I don't know. I might just stick it in with my old stuff. I'm not sure. Then we have this tiny little needle book. That's kind of cool. Then there was all this seam tape skirt facing. Is that wide? I think it's wide. I don't know. I don't use a whole lot of this, so I'm not sure what I'll do with these. They're all like blacks and browns. So there's a blue one. Blue ones, the white, and this. And then there were these. Huh. They're kind of nice. They feel good in my hand, which is weird. Yeah. Let me clean those up. These are old. Pretty nice scissors. And that's it. A little safety pin. So I have to clean this. I think the box is going to get thrown away though. I don't need the box. It smells kind of funky. And it's that old hard plastic that I think is like getting ready to crumble. Okay. Some of the stuff is, yeah, it's grungy, but that's where you find the best stuff, is in the old, dirty, grungy places. And we don't have too many of them here. I've mentioned before that the area I live in is full of transplants from other places. So when they moved here to Florida, they got rid of all their old stuff. They live in newer houses. We don't have basements and attics, so we don't have those kind of places where people store things. The best places to get the older things like that are on some of the older farms and ranches. Whenever we see estate sales at the farms and ranches, we go to those just because those are the places that have the good hidden stuff and the older stuff. Just a thing of napkins. Oh look, it's got my name on it. I don't know why that has my name on it, but anyway, thing of napkins. These, I got more paper. Oh, this was at a thrift store. One of these little, this is a traveler's journal. I like these little things because I like to tear out these pages and stick a couple of them in tuck spots in a journal. Whether it's a travel journal or not, I just stick them in there. And, you know, they're kind of fun. And then some of them have like this, if I need smaller journaling space to put on the back of a tag or something, these are good for that. So I've got these, like, they made, I don't know if they list them in here. No. But they've made a lot of different ones. I have I think a wine one, a book, one about, books you've read, one about wine. I have the travel one. And it seems like I have another one too. But they made a whole bunch of them. So this is something to keep your eye out for. This, I'm not sure what it is. It says AT2 chart paper. It's sealed. And I bought it just because I figured it was maybe something different. I don't know. Let's find out. I don't usually pay $2 for a bundle of paper because I can get them for much cheaper. But because I thought this might be something different, and it's not. It's just regular paper. Why do they say that? Why is it called chart paper? I don't know why it would be called chart paper. I thought maybe there was like graphics on it or something. It's just plain white paper. It's got... Oh, wait. There is something. Oh, this is... It's continuous paper, for one thing. But it has... Get that. Can you see it? It's like pink, teeny tiny graph paper. I do like it. Okay. It's continuous. So I have to tear it apart or something to go into a, I don't know, some special kind of printer or something. All right, well, that's good. It is something different. I don't mind that. I don't pick up a whole lot of wallpaper for a couple of reasons. One, what I usually see is not anything... I need to just cut that off, I guess. Not anything very vintage. It's mostly from the 80s, what I find. And I have a few rolls of that kind of wallpaper that I don't know, I haven't used it much. Some people have sent me pieces of vintage wallpaper, which is really cool, but I never find that anywhere. But I did find this, and I thought just because it's like shaped at the top, I could do something different with it. I don't know what. I'm not really sure. But I thought it was kind of pretty, so I'll play around with it and see. Maybe. We'll see. This was, I think this was from a thrift store. Yep, it's from a thrift store. This was some pretty little, I don't know what I'm doing with my hand there. Some pretty little trim. And I thought this was a little bit different. And then this whole bag of seam binding, after I just got done saying that I don't use it much, but I bought this because it's different colors, and I think this is the kind that you can, you wet it and wrinkle it up and it comes out really cool looking. I haven't done that yet, but I was watching a video of somebody doing it, but they were also dyeing theirs, and I don't do any dyeing. But I thought that since these are all different colors, that I would get the same effect if I just wet it and scrunch it up, right? Is that what you do? You wet them and scrunch them up, and then they dry like all wrinkly and they're really cool looking? I don't know. That's what I'm going to try. The colors are, I mean, they could pass for being dyed because they're kind of muted. I'm trying to stick this little pin back in there. Tiny little pin. So there's this purple and blue. There's quite a bit on these rolls too. This burnt orange and this reddish color. I got black, another blue, a pink, kind of a lavender color, and this green. So those are pretty cool colors, right? I thought that, you know, for what did I pay for that? Oh, $2. Those would be pretty cool. I don't know. I'll play with them and see. And I got these little post-it note thingies. I just thought that the kitties on them were cute. There's not too many in here. Yeah, they're cute. And this I got, it's calendar paper, but you know, it's not designated any month or year, so it can be used at any time. And I just thought that that would be cute to tuck into a journal. Tuck a couple pages in there. I don't know. I think it's pretty. I think that'd be a good thing to tuck into a spot somewhere. Oh, this was a thrift store. I grabbed this just because I thought that it was pretty. Let's see if I can get this open. Interesting how they taped this with a piece of it sticking out so you could see it good. I liked that they did that. I don't know if these are hand done. I'm going to guess that they might be. So there's this. That's pretty. And I'm guessing these are each a separate thing. Yep. And then there's this one. So, they're so dainty. I think that this is this hand tatting? Is that what this is? Can you see that? Really pretty. And then the green one, they're kind of tangled up, but I can get them untangled. So I thought that those were, that's something different that I don't have. These recipe cards. There's quite a few in this pack. Again, I don't do cookbooks, but you can stick these into any journal. If I want, I can always cover up where it says recipe from and makes, but you know, maybe somebody wants to put a recipe in their journal. So there's this pink one with the watering can and the heart. That's cute. Oh, this one's cute. Lemonade. And like a Thanksgiving one. There's so many here. These are going in Happy Mail. And a wintry one with snowflakes. Those are very cool. I guess the 4 seasons, is that what it's supposed to represent? Spring, summer, winter, and fall. Yeah. That's a lot of recipe cards. A lot of index cards there. And I picked this up because it's got some fun images in it. And these are always good to, again, tear out, stick in a pocket, colored or not colored. Or you can take one and fussy cut it and put it on something. I like putting little coloring pages in my journals. Just because, I don't know, give somebody something to do. Maybe they're flipping through their journal and they see it and they say, oh, I want to color that. Maybe not. I don't know. I like these small coloring books. They just, I don't know why I like them. For some reason. Okay, what else we got here? Oh gosh, why do I keep picking this stuff up? I don't know why. get back to that. Oh, this book, I think it is Japanese. I think it goes this way. It's all Japanese. I have no idea what it's about. There was a series of them. There were, oh, I don't know, 8 or 10 of them. Not the whole series. There were some missing, so I didn't feel bad about just taking one. It's kind of a cool book. I have no idea if anybody reads Japanese. I'm thinking it is Japanese. I do not know for sure. Maybe you can tell me, or whatever language it might be. Tell me what it is, what it's about. I have no idea. But I love the writing. I think that it's just beautiful, and I'm going to use it on some of my pages. It seems like I did see a graphic in here somewhere. Yeah. There's a few graphics, but it's really hard to tell from the graphics, you know, obviously what the book is about. But it doesn't matter to me unless it's something obscene, which the graphics are not. So I think it would be okay for me to use. I like the writing in it. This bundle, I got this at Goodwill, which is very unusual. I don't find too much at my Goodwills. They just don't have the stuff that I use. Not very often. There's one Goodwill, the one I got this at, that has some good stuff. So I got this. This was $1.98, and it is a pile of page protectors that all have, I'm going to try to open this up, that all have paper in the pages. So, $1.98, I got the page protectors and the paper, and I think I saw some stickers in here too. Try to get into it and see without damaging the page protectors, because I will use those. So what I'm going to have to do is sift through here and take out the paper from all these page protectors and separate it. Okay. I need to clear a spot here for a second. Let me put some of these things away. Sorry, I know this is like, you don't want to watch me doing this, but I need space to be able to look at this. So I'm just clearing it a little bit over here so I can do this. All right. So there's too much tape on this. What are you doing to me, Goodwill? Killing me here. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so each of these has paper in it. Well, not all of them, obviously, but I use the empty page protectors too. Miss Elizabeth. Do you remember Miss Elizabeth? Used to be the brand that was at Dollar Tree. Long time ago, years ago. They had scrapbook stuff at Dollar Tree, and then they stopped carrying it. I was so disappointed when they stopped because they had cute paper. Really cute paper. Alright, so this is all paper. Nothing like super spectacular, but look at all these page protectors. Oh my goodness, tons of them. This is kind of cool paper. A lot of cat stuff. More Miss Elizabeth. That's the stickers I saw. Alphabet and some cat stuff. That's cute. I always said I was going to scrapbook my cats, and I have never in all these years scrapbooked my cats. And I really should. That's cute paper. More Miss Elizabeth's. See, this pack would have been $1 at the Dollar Tree. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of page protectors. This is a whole pack of them. But that's good. I use them. This is vellum. It's like confetti vellum. There's more Miss Elizabeth's. I'm trying to see what's under here. The white pages. Is that it? That's it. Okay. So this whole stack of page protectors and the paper for $1.98, which is a super good buy for those page protectors. I've been picking up quite a few of them in the thrift stores because they're selling them at really good prices. And like I've said before, you go to Hobby Lobby or Michael's to try to get page protectors, and they are so expensive. Then I found this bundle. This was $2.98, and was it half off that day? I don't remember. Even at $2.98, this is a good deal for all of this trim. Nope, I don't need trim, but when you see something like this, I don't care how much trim I have. I'm getting this. So we have this pretty blue. This black. It's pretty wide. It's white. It's pretty. Some blue gathered, which I don't mind the gathered because when you glue it on the page, it straightens out. Or you can take out the, see this little string right here? This is what's gathering it. You can pick that out if you want, and it makes it a straight lace. So don't shy away from the gathered just because it's gathered. If you like the pattern on it, you can make it really pretty. This one, this would be good for like a snippet roll. That's really pretty. There's some red hem tape, some blue eyelet. That's a pretty color. Oh, I like that color. Look at that. That's really pretty. I guess it goes this way. That's nice. I need to use more of my laces and trims. The problem, my problem is I keep them in the other room. So when I'm sitting here crafting, I sit here and I look around and I grab what I see. And I don't see these, so I don't even think about them. They're all in the other room. And I have like so many pretty ones that just would go really nicely on something. This is like a part of a doily or something. But it's got this pretty trim on the bottom. That's nice. That can be cut up and done something with. This white one. There's a lot in here for the $3 that I paid for it. some blue hem tape, a little piece of green, oh, it has a pin in it. Let's see. What is it? It's very wide lace. That's pretty. What could I do with that? Some of this stuff, I think I would need to, like, put it onto a piece of cardstock or something, like back it, and then I could use it as a pocket. That's, I don't know, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, look at this. Those are pretty. How much is here? A little bit. See, I don't mind getting pieces this size because there's enough here for me to use many times, and it's not so much and so overwhelming that it's going to be hanging around in my stash for years and years. You know, it's enough to use and then be done with it, which is good. This is pretty, very vintage looking. Oh, it's got a top on it. Interesting. This is kind of an ivory color. We have this. Pretty. This is a nice, like a pistachio green, kinda. And a pretty blue. Some eyelet, some pink eyelet. That's kind of cool. And some gathered off-white, some purple. Nice variety in this bag. That's pretty. I love grab bags like this. I love going through them and seeing what's in here. And there's usually some kind of, at least one thing that's a nice surprise that you just love. This is pretty. I don't know which is the, I guess this way. That's really pretty, a little different. And that's pretty too. Okay, that is it. Yep, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this haul. Oh, now I gotta go put it all away. That's the worst part. And I have to put it away right after I finish the video. Everything has to get put away in its place, because if I don't, it hangs around in my room and it is clutter, 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 and it's bad. The only problem with me putting it away right away is once it's put away, I don't see it, and then I don't use it, and that's bad. So it's a double-edged sword. I've got it, but I have to do it. So I'm gonna go put this stuff away. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. Remember, if I make it up to 1,000 subscribers, I have a special journal that we're working on that will be given away to a viewer, to a subscriber. And hit the like button for me. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you liked in here, what you want to see me use. I will try to use these things that I'm buying. I may not always respond to the comments, and I apologize for that. I really do. I try to, but sometimes I just, I don't I just don't get to it. I'm sorry. But I love reading them. I really do. So please leave me your comments. Subscribe, like, do all that other stuff, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.